InterswitchSPAK is an IntersWitch Switch a Future initiative.
Let me tell you a story. Our story blooms over 2 decades ago in a humble university dorm room where the weight of the dark put a strain on our hands, a stain on the sheet where we mapped out our plans. But innovation lit our eyes with a fire to blaze the trail, to change Africa, one solution, one transaction at a time. Our ears listened to the chimes, the buzzing tune of bright ideas. We stretched out our hands, and remember what we did? We flipped the switch. We flipped the switch. It was no ordinary motion. It was to herald a new notion. It is a champion's charge, your invitation to stand on our shoulders. It is your time for elevation. So go ahead, flip that switch, build that business, scale that hitch. Africa's future is waiting on us, and what looks like the sky is only the dew. We are on the brink of something new, because at IntersWitch, we never stop. So you don't stop.
My name is Emmanuel Oma Otieno from Magorosari High School, Homa Bay County.
My name is Paslit Nonono from Friends School Kaimuthi Girls in Viga County.
My name is Brato Novi from Vialo Secondary School, Viga County.
My name is Becky Shania Otieno from Kenya High School, Nairobi County.
My name is Bravian Opesa from Vialo Secondary School, Viga County.
I may win and I may lose, but I will never be defeated. The words of Emmitt Smith. Any contestant who makes it to this competition should never be defeated. Thank you for joining us on InterswitchSPAK Kenya 4.0. Proudly switched on by IntersWitch. Never stop. This is the 7th of 9 preliminary episodes in this season. We have 6 Super Sparks who have the chance to win the title of the best STEM student in Kenya. Let us hold our breaths as we find out who will proceed to the semi-final stage and one step closer to bagging these prizes. It is time to celebrate our Super Spark Hero of the Week.
Animation has always been on the radar of Michael Muthiga. Growing up in Nairobi, he wondered what modalities were put into the creation of animation shows. After high school, Michael wanted to proceed to college and get a degree in animation creation, but he could not afford the fees, so he took free online courses. He went further to increase his expertise when he joined the production team of Tinga Tinga Tales, a cartoon series for children. He started work by 6 a.m. and closed by 9 a.m. daily. A year later, he started his animation business called Fat Boys. He has produced animation commercials for brands like Telkom Orange, Barclays Bank, and Safaricom. Michael does not want to settle with being a household name in Kenya, but to have international relevance in the animation industry. We say, your dreams are valid.
He saw the future and now he will be reaping dividends for a long time to come. Time to meet our 6 STEM geniuses. Now I move to, will I even pronounce this? Ila county nimetoka. It sounds like it's a very wonderful name. Please let us know your name, and if you know the meaning, please also indulge us.
My name is Paslit Onono from Friends School Kaimuthi Girls in Viga County.
Nice to meet you, Paslit. Welcome to the show. Do you play any sports?
Yes.
Which one?
Handball.
Handball?
Yes.
Do you enjoy it?
Yes.
Are you one of the best students?
Yes.
Yes? All right. You're proud to say that, and I'm glad to hear it. We'll now move to Bravian.
My name is Bravian Opesa from Vialo Secondary School in Viga County.
Vihiga County.
Yeah.
Are you into sports?
Yeah.
Which sport specifically?
Football.
Football?
Yeah.
Which position?
center forward.
Center forward.
Yeah.
I don't even know why I asked. I don't know where that is. But I'm guessing you're very close to the striker, yeah? Okay, thank you for sharing. And now, to another lady on stage, introduce yourself.
My name is Becky Shania, Kenya High School, Nairobi County. I love playing basketball.
Basketball.
Yeah.
Which position?
I play all positions because I lead the team, something of the sort.
Ah, that is amazing. You're the captain.
Yes.
Glad to hear that. Thank you all for sharing. It's been a pleasure to listen to each and every one of you. Our 6 contestants, you have made it this far. Guess what? There are over 2,000 contestants. You are among the best 54, and you're just about to be among the best 18 contestants. You all have what it takes, and I wish you all the very best of luck. To our contestants, we begin with the foundation round. In this round, you'll have 12 general science questions to be attempted within 15 seconds each. Marks are awarded based on an individual's accuracy and speed. You have to be accurate but also fast, because the first 3 students to get the correct answer will earn the maximum 10 points. Contestants, are you ready?
Yes.
Good to hear. Foundation round question 1. The site of photosynthesis in a plant cell is it the Golgi bodies, the cell wall, the chloroplast, or the cell membrane? Which is the site of photosynthesis in a plant cell? Emmanuel?
I believe it is chloroplast.
And your belief is correct, earning you 10 points together with Bunnies and Becky. Question 2. What type of salt is represented in the image above? What type of salt is represented in the image above? Is that a neutral salt? Is that a normal salt? Is that an acidic salt or a basic salt? Bunnies?
I think the answer is acidic salt.
Okay, but you think it is an acidic salt, and that is the correct answer. Bernice and Becky earned 10 points in that question. Congratulations. Best of luck to all of you in the next question. Question 3. Simplify 3 minus 2 divided by 4 over 5 plus 1 over 2. What do you get? Is it A, 3.5, B, 2.5, C, 2, or is the correct answer D, 1? Becky, what do we use these days when you're trying to determine where to start? Is it still BODMAS?
Yeah.
All right, so how would you get to the answer?
According to BODMAS, you have to start with division first, then you go to addition, then subtraction.
Okay, and were you able to compute it?
No.
You weren't?
Yeah.
If indeed you were able to compute it, you'd have figured out the correct answer is 1. That's all right. There are more questions to go. Don't give up. You can still make it. Question 4. The organism in the diagram above is called a what? What is that organism in the diagram? Is it a paramecium, a chlamydomonas, an amoeba, or is it the euglena? Correct answer is option B. Emmanuel and Becky getting it correct, earning themselves 10 points. Question 5. Neutral atoms of neon with atomic number 10 have the same number of electrons as? Is it option A, B, C, or D? None of the contestants got it right. I was hoping maybe it's just because of the competition. The correct answer is A, aluminium. All right? Next question, which is question number 6, marking the halfway point. A man in a salon sits between 2 parallel mirrors. The number of images observed by him will be, is that 4, 2, infinite number of images, or will there be 10 images? Hapa ni kama tungesema kinyozi. Acha nione nani amenyoa vizuri sana. Emmanuel, can see you've gotten a shave. So, say you are sitting in a salon and you had 2 parallel mirrors. How many images would you observe?
Infinite number of images.
That is indeed correct. Earning 10 points, we have Emmanuel, Bernice, and Becky. And with 5 points in that question, Paslitrine and Bravian. There are more questions to go, 6 to be exact. So don't you worry. Here are your total points and average times. You can tell where you need to pull up your socks. Let me give you some time to breathe. We'll be back right after this short break.
In 2018, IntersWitch started a journey to change the future of African students through STEM education, a niche but very powerful tool for growth and development of the African continent.
Sometimes all you need to do is just ignite something. The thing is there already, the passion is there, but sometimes that ignition creates the right spark to move us in the right direction. And I think what InterswitchSPAK has done is to create that spark.
Since then, we have directly reached over 80,000 students and over 6,000 schools' participation in Nigeria with the InterswitchSPAK initiative. With over $6 million committed towards STEM-focused impact across Africa, InterswitchSPAK has fulfilled the dreams of at least 45 SPAK stars in Nigeria to pursue their tertiary education at reputable schools in Nigeria, UK, and beyond. Through initiatives like this, IntersWitch continues to inspire Africa to greatness. IntersWitch, never stop.
Let me tell you a story. Our story blooms over 2 decades ago in a humble university dorm room where the weight of the dark put a strain on our hands, a stain on the sheet where we mapped out our plans. But innovation lit our eyes with a fire to blaze the trail, to change Africa, one solution, one transaction at a time. Our ears listened to the chimes, the buzzing tune of bright ideas. We stretched out our hands, and remember what we did? We flipped the switch. We flipped the switch, it was no ordinary motion. It was to herald a new notion. It is a champion's charge, your invitation to stand on our shoulders. It is your time for elevation. So go ahead, flip that switch, build that business, scale that hitch. Africa's future is waiting on us, and what looks like the sky is only the dew. We are on the brink of something new, because at IntersWitch, we never stop. So you don't stop.
If you're just joining us, this is InterswitchSPAK National Science Competition Kenya 4.0. It is the 7th preliminary episode. We've already gone through 6 questions in the foundation round. 6 more to go. Contestants, question number 7. Which of the following organism is a secondary consumer? Which of the following organisms is a secondary consumer? Is it the grass, a lion, grasshopper, or the lizard? Which of this is a secondary consumer? The correct answer is the lizard. The lizard is a secondary consumer. Let's see who got it right. You can see the results, you know where to improve on. Let's move to question 8. What circuit type is displayed above? What circuit type is displayed above? Is that parallel, direct, series, or indirect? What circuit type is displayed right there? Bernice?
I think the answer is parallel.
Why would you think it's parallel? How would I know it's not a series?
It is connected across the circuit.
Across the circuit? Vasilitrin?
I think the answer is series.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. Bernice was right. That is a parallel connection. Bernice, together with Emmanuel and Becky, earned 10 points, Bravian earning 5 points. Question 9. Which of these hydrocarbons has the highest boiling point? Which of these hydrocarbons has the highest boiling point? Is it butane, octane, pentane, or propane? The highest boiling point amongst this goes to octane. And we can see 3 contestants knew this, earning themselves the maximum 10 points. Question 10. 2 circles of radii 2 centimeters and 4 centimeters touch externally. Find the length of a common tangent. Is it 4 root 2? Is it 2? Is it 4 or 6 root 2? Becky, how good are you at mathematics?
To be honest, I love math.
You love math?
I believe that I'm good at it.
Yes, but
according to this situation, I just had to guess something of the sort here, so I'm not sure of the answer.
This situation was tough, eh?
Yes.
All right. Becky, don't you worry. Yes, I believe you are good at math. And it might just be this question. Earning 10 points and getting the correct answer as option A, 4 root 2. We have Emmanuel, Vasilitrin, Bravian, and Baton earning 5 points. 2 questions to go. It might just be what you need. Question 11. The expansion in length is called what? The expansion in length is called, is it thermal, area, cubic, or linear? What is the expansion in length? As it is in the name, the correct answer is linear expansion. Question 12. Find the value of the radius of the above figure. Find the value of the radius of the above figure. Is it A, 16 centimeters, B, 2 centimeters, C, 3 centimeters, or D, 4 centimeters? If you're able to do your math very quickly, the correct answer is 4 centimeters. Bravian, this is a tough competition as you've seen, yes? You might even know the answer, but just because of the pressures of that stage, you might just pick the wrong one. But not everyone can make it, Bravian, unfortunately. Fortunately for you, you're proceeding to the next round and one step closer to advancing to the semi-final level. However, Bratton and Pasletrin, thank you for gracing our stage on InterswitchSPAK Kenya. However, you will not be proceeding to the advanced round. Kindly give it up for them as they exit the stage. With 90 points, Becky, 80 points, Emmanuel, 65 points, Bernice, and 40 points, Bravian. Congratulations, you're one step closer to making it at the semi-final stage.
Let me tell you a story. Our story blooms over 2 decades ago in a humble university dorm room where the weight of the dark put a strain on our hands, a stain on the sheet where we mapped out our plans. But innovation lit our eyes with a fire to blaze the trail, to change Africa, one solution, one transaction at a time. Our ears listened to the chimes, the buzzing tune of bright ideas. We stretched out our hands, and remember what we did? We flipped the switch. We flipped the switch, it was no ordinary motion. It was to herald a new notion. It is a champion's charge, your invitation to stand on our shoulders. It is your time for elevation. So go ahead, flip that switch, build that business, scale that hitch. Africa's future is waiting on us, and what looks like the sky is only the dew. We are on the brink of something new, because at IntersWitch, we never stop. So you don't stop.
You're watching InterswitchSPAK Kenya 4.0. We have 4 contestants on stage and they're ready to take on the questions in the advanced round. Contestants, you'll be able to choose the subject areas from where 10 questions will be picked. You will then have 45 seconds to attempt your questions. In order to determine your order of play in this round, here is the take a turn question of today. Match the following organisms with their appropriate classes. We have birds, lizard, toad, and fish. Classes reptiles, amphibians, aves, pisces. Contestants have already been able to solve this question. Going first will be Manuel, Braven, Becky, and Bernice last. Contestants, if you cannot provide an answer, kindly say pass, then you can be able to progress to other questions and maybe get back to that question if you're still within your 45 seconds. We'll begin with Emmanuel. Are you ready?
My name is Emmanuel Otieno from Agorosari High School and I'm ready to spark.
Emmanuel, now is your time to spark. What is the process by which plants use sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide to create their food and oxygen? The process in which cells lose water in a hypertonic solution is?
Pass.
The primary hormones secreted by corpus luteum is?
Pass.
The artery which delivers oxygenated blood to the kidney is called?
Renal artery.
What is the former capital of Kenya?
Mombasa.
The smallest county in Kenya is?
Nairobi.
Who discovered the earth revolves around the sun?
Pass.
What is the longest river in the world?
Nile.
An instrument that is used to measure electric current is? The electromagnetic wave with the highest frequency. The process in which cells lose water in a hypertonic solution is
Pass.
called? Primary hormones secreted by corpus luteum.
Pass.
Smallest county in Kenya is?
Wajir.
That is it. Give it up for Emmanuel, please. Bravian?
My name is Bravian Opesa from Viala Secondary School in Viga County, and I'm ready to spark.
Bravian, now is your time to spark. The animal that kills another animal to feed on it is called?
Predator.
Organisms that predators kill for food are called?
Race.
What is the ability of living organisms to give rise to new individuals?
Reproduction.
Type of reproduction that involves the fusion of gametes.
Pass.
Which Kenyan president won re-election in the controversial and disputed election of 2007?
Kibaki.
What is the capital of Kenya?
Nairobi.
Which bird lays the largest eggs?
Ostrich.
What is the most abundant element in the Earth's crust?
Mantle.
Simplify 3 into brackets y minus 2 plus 4.
Pass.
Evaluate log 40.5 the base of 3
Pass.
divided by log. What is the type of reproduction that involves fusion of gametes?
Asexual.
That is it. 10 questions for Bravian. Give it up for him. Becky, are you ready?
My name is Becky Shania, Kenya High School, and I'm ready to spark.
Becky, now is your time to spark. The tendency of a metal to lose electrons is called?
Pass.
Substances that have a natural positive or negative electrical charge when dissolved in water are
Ions.
known as? What halogen is used in toothpaste to prevent tooth decay?
Pass.
Which element is most reactive in group 7?
Fluorine.
For quadrilaterals, the sum of exterior
360.
angles. What is the next prime number after 31?
37.
Mathematically, whose claw can be represented as? The formula of stress is?
Pass.
What is the sum of 161 plus 125
Pass.
plus 101? Simplify 5x into brackets 3y minus 12y.
15xy minus 60xy.
The tendency of a metal to lose electron is called?
Electronegativity.
Substances that have a natural positive or negative electrical charge when dissolved in water are called?
Ions.
That's it. Questions for Becky. Congratulations, you've done well. Let's give it up for her. Bernice?
My name is Bernice Bithia from Cardinal Otunga Girls, and I'm ready to spark.
Bernice, now is your time to spark. Enthalpy change is positive for what type of reactions?
Pass.
The process of vaporization of a liquid at all temperatures is?
Pass.
In an atom, the water negatively charged.
Pass.
What is the coating through an electrolytic process of a metal with thin layer of a less reactive metal?
Electrolysis.
The separation technique best suitable for separating mixtures with wide boiling points is?
Fractional distillation.
The process by which a liquid turns into a solid is known as?
Freezing.
M is equals to ZIT represents which Faraday's law of electrolysis?
Pass.
The formula for moment of a couple is?
Pass.
Okay, that is it, Bernice. Thank you very much. Kindly give it up for her. It is InterswitchSPAK National Science Competition Kenya 4.0. We're about to find out which 2 Super Sparks are making it to the semi-final stage. Emmanuel,
Yes.
do you believe you're making it to the semi-final stage?
Yes.
Indeed you are. Congratulations, earning 80 points. Those are enough to get you to the semi-final stage. Unfortunately, Bravian, you don't get to rest. You're also joining Emmanuel, which means Bernice and Becky, it has been a pleasure to have you on this show. However, this is the end of your Spark journey. Use whatever you've learned and experienced here in future. Emmanuel and Bravian, congratulations. You are our 2 Super Sparks who have advanced to the semi-final stage of this competition. Our viewers, as you can see, the race is getting tougher, fiercer, but more entertaining. Let's find out our 2 Super Sparks next week, so don't miss out on that. In the meantime, do join us on social media, follow the conversation, give us a like. My name is Faith Minor. It has been InterswitchSPAK National Science Competition Kenya 4.0, proudly brought to you by InterSwitch. Never stop.
InterswitchSPAK is an Interswitch Switch a Future initiative.